we got some pretty crazy stuff that we got to do. We basically got to destroy that. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goonzquad headquarters up on the mountain. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we did some work at the new construction house where we basically prepared that sucker for some concrete and also for the framing. And honestly, there's a few more things that we can do over there, but we might save that for a little bit later. We might become block guys and learn how to lay block, because we actually might have to make a few changes to that foundation in order for those trusses to work and a few other things. We'll probably show you guys that a little bit later, but what we're gonna focus on right now is actually this barn. As you guys seen in the last video, we knocked out about half of that ceiling, and that's about the hardest part of this whole entire process, is working up there, because like that stuff gets heavy on you. But we want to go ahead and finish the rest of that ceiling, that way we can slap in the rest of those can lights and that big old fan, dude. That's gonna look super neat, dude. We got to get that done.
We got to get that done. We got to get that roof knocked out. The walls, that's gonna be super simple
Easy
stuff. We're just gonna slap it on there and move on,
Yep,
dude.
exactly. The only thing that's kind of been slowing us down is actually that sawmill. The blades keep going dull, but you know what? Pops is about to be back down here with 2 new blades. We're gonna cut as much as we possibly can and try to finish up this ceiling. And also today we got to be on our toes, because we might have the dirt work getting done at the commercial property, and that's the most important thing. We could drop all this stuff in order to get that done over there, because once that shop is done, dude, we're gonna do something crazy. We got a frame machine up in there. We got the lifts.
We got everything, dude. That's what I'm saying. The commercial shop is the most important. So hopefully we can get somebody out there soon, because we're ready to finish it up.
So
dude.
I'm just going back and forth with the dirt guy. So he's just gonna text me, let me know, and we're just gonna run down there and we're just gonna see that happen. It's gonna be super epic. It's our buddy Joe, so he's got some real
He got a good crew,
equipment.
dude.
He's got a good, yeah, exactly. But anyways, right now we're gonna focus on this barn and hopefully finish up that ceiling.
Right there, man.
That is a beast right there. We finally ended up knocking out the hardest part, which is about that top part of the roof. The rest of that stuff should be pretty easy, honestly, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean, like we said, we're working above our heads, so that was super heavy stuff that we had to screw in, but now this should go by really quickly. We don't have to get up really high. We installed our fan, we installed the rest of our lights right there. Everything's working great, and it looks great, dude. This is just legit, dude.
That is legit. Of course, it's got a remote right there, and you can control the speed, and I gotta say, dude, that is some high speeds right there, dude. If like this didn't have any drag, man, it'd probably lift that whole roof up. If we didn't install the wood, that is.
I thought I heard something start lifting right there. It was crazy, but that's nice. You can actually feel the wind in here.
Yeah, I think when you put in right size wiring, maybe spin it a little bit faster.
And lift
because
the whole
too
barn?
much power take this wire.
Yeah, we got a little electrical cord running here. Once we get a nice big electrical cord, it should sling that thing, pick up the whole barn, dude.
Now that is a very nice fan right there. I'm glad we went with that one. I think that's the biggest one that Home Depot sells right there.
Yep.
So we got that knocked out. Of course, the can lights, everything works over there. We're done, I guess, for now because we're out of wood.
We're out of wood. I mean, it was enough to get the top part of it done and a little bit on that side. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut some more wood. We actually had a bearing that went out on one of the lead things that lead one of the
that
just
I put
lead
in a
it.
new one.
It kind of guides the blade basically, and it kind of just got wore out and got heated up. So.
Yeah, it like melted through. So he put a brand new bearing on there, and we should be good to go.
Where'd you
dude.
get that sucker?
You have a company who sell it some commercial parts. You know.
That's really nice right there. But look how cool that looks, man. This whole entire place is turning out nice right here. Can't wait to get that back wall knocked out right there, and just all the walls.
Dude, it's
basically.
gonna look like a sick man cave in here for
Definitely.
sure, dude.
But I say we go probably what? Cut some more wood,
Let's
dude?
head up there and start slicing and dicing.
Alrighty guys, so it's actually the next day here, and yesterday we ended up knocking out this whole entire ceiling, and would you just take a look at that right there, dude? We did a bunch of sawing, we did a bunch of drilling, a bunch of screwing in, and we finally finished up that whole entire section right there. That was the hardest part, and this right here is just wearing us out, but you know what? I think it's definitely worth it, and we just got the easy stuff next, which is just flat walls. But honestly, I was thinking about it, if we were to actually like do this for somebody else as a custom job, dude, I'd probably charge them like $20,000.
Dude, I think it's priceless. I mean, cutting the trees down, you know, cutting them out of the sawmill, dude, that's a lot of work. And then screwing and just, it's a lot of work, but I don't think it's even worth it. It's just worth it for us because we're just sharing this experience with you guys,
Exactly,
dude.
yeah, and we're just using our imagination as we're going, so we might even change it up a little bit. Maybe for that back wall over there, we'll do like a 45 or a herringbone.
That would look good, dude.
Or maybe that's just too
maybe we
much.
just get it knocked out as fast as possible.
Get it finished up. But dude, this is just awesome right here. What we're gonna do right now is just probably finish up that wall right there, and then we're gonna move on to something else. And also, we already ordered a few things for this place. We talked about the bull horns.
We got those on the
7'2",
dude. Those are gonna be looking good up on that wall right there, dude.
And also, we gotta order that saw that we're talking about and a few other things and get this place finished up. But after we finish up that wall right there, what we're gonna probably move on to is the new construction house. And what we gotta do is actually, they're gonna bring in some more gravel, and we gotta grade that garage a little bit better because we got concrete scheduled in. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna show you guys what we gotta do as far as block and changing up that foundation a little bit. But as of right now, say we go ahead and do some more sawmilling, finish this wall. was some good food right there. I think
What do you call that?
that was soup with
Dumpling.
dumpling soup. That's what it is.
Ukrainian dumpling soup.
That's some fire stuff. And then those little sausage thingies. I don't even know where you get them. You get them at the European market.
Yeah.
What do you call those in English?
In English, it's a jika.
Oh no, you're talking about the spread. I'm talking about the sausage.
The actual
thing.
sausage.
Yeah, it's a
Just Russian sausage.
not it's a,
Ukrainian sausage.
like
European.
European
sausage.
doctor sausage. Doctor.
Doctor. It must
Yeah.
be healthy, yeah.
Healthy, yeah. It's a healthy, yeah.
I doubt it. Mom, is it healthy? You don't think so?
Yeah, it's a veal sausage.
We get wild sausage.
It's
Wild
good
caught
though.
sausage. Wow, yeah, it's definitely delicious, but I just wanted to, I guess, share that with you guys right there. But anyways, we're having a little feast right here, and we just got some work done. Of course, first things first, at the barn, we got a lot of that wall knocked out, but we didn't finish it all because we ran out of wood, which I think we're done with the barn for now, maybe a couple of days. We need to take a break on that barn. Honestly, low key we do, and high key we don't, you know what I mean?
It depends on how many logs we want to cut that day, you know what
Exactly,
I mean?
and also I do want to update you guys as far as the commercial property. We were supposed to have that happen today, but unfortunately the machine that we're supposed to get out there, which is a super high-tech piece of equipment, Joe was trying to get out there that way. It just makes for a super epic video. It just hasn't arrived yet, and it's one of the first machines. It's called, I think, a Mechalic or something like that, where like it's an excavator, but also it swivels. It can do like all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
So they're
dang.
trying to get one of those out there to make a super epic video and also get the job done. So I guess we're gonna wait for that. But anyways, as of right now, we're gonna probably move on to this over here. Foundation, where we got some pretty crazy stuff that we gotta do. We basically gotta destroy that not subframe, foundation.
We got to destroy the foundation
Hey, it's like a subframe
for a house.
for a house, basically.
You got that right, but as you can tell, look how nicely graded that garage is
Yep,
now,
exactly.
dude.
Let's get a little bit closer. That's what I was trying to talk about. This right here is our garage, and we had to actually just like make sure it was graded to 100%. We got some more gravel brought in, and then we graded everything, and then we threw the lines just to make sure that there's no high and low spots. I gotta say, we got it pretty dang good with just the eyeball method, man.
You got that right. And honestly, how much would have costed somebody to come out here with their skid steer to level out the gravel in the garage? It would have probably costed like $1,000. You know what I mean?
I think so. I really don't know prices on work like that, but honestly, yeah, it'd easily be $1,000. But what we're about to do is gonna probably cost around what, like $5,000-$10,000.
What are you talking about?
About the foundation, what we got to do, we actually got to knock down some of the piers. So basically, you see all those piers right there? We got to knock off the 2 top block layers, and then we got to add we got to build a pier right there. So that's what that is right there. We basically got to build a pier right there. But first thing that we're going to do is probably just go ahead and knock these first 2 layers off, because the way that the trusses are actually going to go onto this foundation, and they basically like sit like somewhere around here. So somehow they don't sit on this, they sit on these piers down
Yeah, so they're
here.
going to be a little bit lower. That way, whenever they do these trusses, they're going to lay perfectly on top of those.
We're trying to explain this as best as possible. This is how the contractor, our brother, came out here and explained it to me. And also what we're gonna have to do is basically add some block right here. So not a pier, we don't have to build a pier, we just have to do 1 layer just as high as this basically. So once we knock it down, then we gotta add another block right here, on that end over there, on that end over there, because trusses are gonna lay like this. And then I guess we'll just go from there. Hopefully we do this right, and hopefully we don't damage our foundation here.
Yeah, but we are about to damage it right now. So we're going to go
Yep.
get some hammers and whatnot and start destroying our foundation,
Exactly.
dude.
Let's just go ahead and just get straight to work.
guys, so we just got done destroying our foundation, but for a good cause, because this is exactly what they call for, especially with the special trusses that we're gonna be using. And also we dug out a few areas for our piers, the new piers that we're gonna build up right here. So this is gonna be an actual full pier, the same height as all of the other ones. And also we dug out at the end of each pier row, half pier spots. So we're gonna be making half piers. So not 2 bricks or 2 blocks, it's just gonna be 1 block. Should be pretty simple. And what we're gonna do is actually pour this stuff with concrete as soon as our actual garage is gonna be poured. So while they're gonna be pouring that, I guess we're gonna grab like a wheelbarrow or something and just be pouring this stuff in right here. And once that dries, then we can go ahead and lay our block out and be at least 100% done. I mean, we thought we were 100% done with the foundation, but now we're back to 90%, dude.
That's right. I mean, this is what it takes sometimes, you know what I mean? Especially with living up on a mountain and also not having a fire hydrant near the house.
Yes.
So that's why we have to do the sprinkler system, so on and so forth. But you know what? We're going to get it done and it's going to be wild.
It's going to be even better, dude.
But I can't wait for them to come out here with a concrete truck. I think we'll just back the concrete truck up for this and pour the rest of the stuff with the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Super simple stuff right here. We just had to get it done as soon as possible. And then I guess once we get that poured, we're going to actually probably try laying our block ourselves. You know what I mean?
Sir. But that's going to be all for today's video, guys. We are making some amazing progress at the barn and also at the house, and hopefully here soon at the commercial property. We got some super epic things planned for the future, so make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.